What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be an exciting day, I guess, for some of you. We do have news on something that I have gotten a ton of questions about on Facebook and Instagram and mostly on YouTube. I have done a lot of videos on this guy and we're going to be talking about this. But I did get some new news on something new. That is the 9, and I got some new news for the 40. Now, like I said, I have gotten a ton of questions and statements pretty much from y'all that Apex needs to do a barrel for the 40 like they did for the 9mm. Apparently demand is crazy, at least for the, I guess, projection that they did on the batches that they make for the 9, because they are always sold out. I got one at the very beginning from Apex. I've done a bunch of videos on it. A lot of from what I hear from you guys is we need the 40, we need the 40. I did reach out to Apex recently and asked them about this, and did have a conversation with a contact that I've talked to from Apex before. So we're going to talk about all the news that I found out about for the 40, for the barrel that could be coming out, just to let you guys know, because a ton of you guys have asked me over all the different platforms. So here it is. So they have discussed this project coming out, but it is still an unconfirmed project. It is not a definite set in stone that this will happen, but they have talked about it. They do not currently have a design out for it yet, and he did tell me that there is definitely no timeline out for this. So they have talked about it. They have talked about the possibility of doing this, but they haven't really put a whole lot of effort in really doing a design for it. And right now, who knows when it'll come out, or if it'll come out at all. I don't know. Now, I did find out there is still a big backlog on the 9 barrels, and they're still apparently always trying to catch up on the demand for those. So they are going to get that under control and get to where they've got a good stock of those all the time. Then they're going to pursue this. I did find out that it will probably at least be another year before this actually gets going. I did find out that they are getting some new machinery in to try and do more production on the ones that they're already working on, so hopefully that will speed up the process. So they are working towards getting the ones that they're making now under control and in stock really good, and then the possibility of doing more like the 40 in the future. So they are going to look at the 40 once they get the 9 completely under control and in stock like they want to be. But I mean, I don't know other than that what to tell you guys. I mean, they are the other ones that they're working on now and have made. Apparently there's a big demand for it, and they're trying to keep up with that. And once they finally keep up with that, they're going to look at this. This is another option that they have at least talked about. So, I mean, you're not completely out in the cold. It's not like they're never going to do it. They have talked about doing this, but it could be close to a year, might be longer than that, might be sooner than that. I don't know. That's the information that I got from Apex. So you are not left out. They are talking about doing it, but that's all the information I have. So I did want to do a video on this because a lot of people have asked me about it and told me to reach out to Apex and talk about it. So they have talked about it. They let me know that they have talked about it and they are planning on pursuing it sometime in the future, but that is kind of unknown at this point. So that's all the information I have from Apex. I do want to ask you guys to please hit that like button, and please get down in the comment section and let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section. And if you haven't yet, be sure to get subscribed and be sure to ring the bell so you know every time I post anything. And you can follow me over at Instagram. I'm posting pictures on a lot of stuff that doesn't come to YouTube sometimes, and a lot of stuff you'll actually see pictures of before it actually hits YouTube. So be sure to check me out on Instagram. Be sure to get subscribed to the YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time. So on to this guy. Now this is the custom SD, I don't want to say the whole thing because it'll probably get demonetized, and it's probably already demonetized. But I've done a bunch of videos on this thing, and I've done everything pretty much myself. I've had a lot of different companies that have sponsored some of the videos on this that have really helped me out, that I've talked a lot about in all the other videos. But quick overview of what's going on here. This guy is from Apex. It holds 3 extra rounds. Grip tape came from, this one I think came from Talon Grips. I did a video with another company not too long ago called Handle It Grips, that I put that on a couple of others that I really like their stuff too. Handle It Grips and Talon Grips, really like their stuff. Don't have anything bad to say about it. Also from Apex, the trigger and spring upgrade kit is both in here. I did get both. I recommend to everybody that you go ahead and do both. Don't do one or the other. And also, in case you didn't know, the light on here is the Streamlight TLR10. Now up here, I did get a lot of help from my good friends at Titanium Gun out in California. They've helped a lot with this one and some other projects that I've done videos on all of that. They did Cerakote the slide black. It was the regular silver like they usually are. And then I got this is the extended threaded barrel. I got that from Apex, did a video on that as well. And then I custom made this comp for this particular one, and I sent the barrel and the thread protector that I got from Apex and my comp that I made to Titanium Gun, and they did a titanium nitride coating on it, which is the gold color. And all the other work here, I cut a window out here and then actually machined this for this particular optic, and this is the Vortex Venom, which I absolutely love as well. I think there's some options of like taking your rear sight out and putting some kind of a plate in there that you can mount different stuff to. I don't think that's really that reliable. Usually when you get something like this on this, it's best to have somebody actually machine it for the optic. So I have a machine shop, and I decided to go ahead and do it that way. I did all this work at my shop. And I've done videos on anything you've ever seen that I've done to anything like this. There's probably a video on my channel of it. So be sure to check all those videos out. I think I do have a whole entire playlist on this guy. Might be a couple of videos that I forgot to put in there, but I know there's a playlist on it. So if you're interested in knowing any more about this, there's a whole playlist on my channel, so you can check that out. So that's everything for this custom SD and the Streamlight TLR10, which I'm really excited about. Really excited to use it a little bit more. Thank you to Streamlight for sending the light out to me. Be sure to check out Streamlight, all their other lights, and this particular one, and be sure to check out all the other videos on this guy. Like I said before, I don't really care if you subscribe anymore. The only thing I really want y'all guys to do is comment down in the comment section. I want to know all of your thoughts on everything down there, so be sure to get in the comment section. That's all for this guy, and I will see you guys next time.